nothing better than a good sled day. Those kids were just adorable.
Nana, don't worry.
Don't worry, Nana.
We're okay. Snow not going anywhere anytime soon, of course, as with the much advertised, really very cold air that's in place right now. Temperatures that are dropping into the mid and upper teens. This should stick around through at least midweek. We're not talking much, kind of chilly. This is frigid air, coldest air so far the winter season. Take a peek outside in Providence under clear to partly cloudy skies, down to 19. While we do have a breeze, the one upside is that this is not coming with very strong gusty wind, but wind chills certainly make these numbers feel colder. We've got feel-like temperatures now running in the single digits, but actual air temperature 15 in Smithfield, 19 in Providence. Low 20s along the south shore, like the Newport now coming in at 21. So here we are with the weather headlines. Frigid over the next several days now through at least daybreak on Thursday. We really don't get to the freezing mark until Thursday afternoon. And these late night pre-dawn temperatures will be in the single digits, and the afternoons over the next couple of days will struggle to get to 20. I mean, typically the average high this time of year and during the day when the sun is out, like 37, 38, nowhere near that. As far as any additional snow or snowstorms, we don't see that on the horizon. It's a pretty dry week right on through the weekend. I take a look at the satellite photo, of course, the storm system from last night. Very quick mover. Had it slowed down, it would have brought double the amount of snow, but it was moving at a pretty good clip. It's long gone behind it, that outbreak of cold air. It's not just New England, it's really the entire eastern half of the country, though the worst of it across the northern tier, and that includes New England, but as far south as the Gulf Coast. And we are setting up, and this is going to make national news, but we are setting up for a historical snowstorm, not in the northern plains or northern New England, places like New Orleans, the Gulf Coast. So we take a look at the forecast. There'll be a storm in the Gulf of Mexico and on the northern fringe from Texas to Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, northern Florida. It's a strip of accumulating snow. And then that system pulling away by tomorrow night. But look at the swath of snow that it leaves behind. Now, we're showing you the temperatures tomorrow morning. New Orleans at 18. Several inches of snow from Texas, New Orleans, Mississippi, through North Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas. I'm sure we'll be seeing some incredible pictures coming out here over the next couple of days. Meantime, here in New England, we are just frigid but dry. Here we are tomorrow, actually Wednesday afternoon, only 19 degrees, much like what we'll have tomorrow. Late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning in the single digits, but by Thursday afternoon, it's a cold day, but we finally break the freezing mark at about 32. As we get in close, take a look at the temperature forecast overnight. Now here we are at about midnight, looking at temperatures around, on average, 10 degrees above zero, and then tomorrow morning at around 7 a.m., starting off in the single digits with sunshine, clouds taking over during the afternoon, but staying dry. And again, we should be about 37 this time of year in the afternoon. Really nowhere near that, and just repeating the process all over again for tomorrow night. So heading out this evening, the major roads are in great shape. It's just some of these neighborhood side streets you want to be careful of. By 11 o'clock, the temperature at about 12 above, and certainly dress in layers. The wait at the bus stop tomorrow morning is obviously a frigid one. Actual air temperature in the morning at about 8 degrees above zero, and then clouds taking over the second half of the day, but staying dry, no precipitation. Looking at temperatures only upper teens to lower 20s. Our 7-day forecast shows a very cold weather extending through daybreak on Thursday. A little better by Thursday afternoon, and then temperatures moderate the rest of the week, though we don't see any big warm-ups. We'll start to get temps during the afternoon into the 30s starting on Thursday. Right now, going with a dry week ahead, absence of any snow or rainstorm, so fairly quiet. The cold, the big weather story.
And you've said this is the coldest air we've seen in years?
Not just this winter so far, but over the last several years. Yeah, actual air temperatures, yeah.
Yikes. All right, Tony, thanks. Coming up tonight.